Good morning, dear friends. We are here for the new collection of the Spring-Summer 24 with a TFL company that I have the pleasure to introduce you the new item for the next Spring-Summer season, where we look at the beginning our very nice, brilliant color card. We look at the first article that is very important in our collection because we are talking about the Chromino retanning process, where we look at in the article called Priamo this brilliant effect that is very important for the next season. The uniformity grain that we look at in all of the surface of a material have this type of 3D effect of the leather, where this type of brilliancy is a very nice point for the next season, that is repeated also with another very nice negative plate embossing process that we have done in this very nice calf side for the article that is called Priamo, where we look at this soft crackly brilliancy look with this very nice double tonality. The brilliant is very important, and also in Valenciennes article, where we relook at again the idea of this new type of dirtiness white on the surface of a material, where the brightness come up with this very nice new brushing effect. So the white now is became more shine and with a three-tone that we look at on top. The brilliancy is something that we believe a lot, and the same item we will see also in the article called Volt. Volt is a very commercial article. We have one homogenic surface material where we have this type of combination with glutaldehyde and chrome retanning process. So the grain is very fine. We have this soft brilliancy and the double tonality look with a small crackly effect on the top. Certainly, if we look at the idea of the upcycling look, Diomede is a very important article, because Diomede is one back to the past of the 30 period of the last century, where we have this old effect of a crackle and this idea of the new logo. And so we have this double tonality and brilliant crack with logo inside that create this type of very old style look, but absolutely elegant and shine. Also, we have the article called Elena, and so we're thinking about one vegetal leather with a taste like ice cream. So the crystal effect that again also in this leather is very clear in terms of a brilliancy, also in the full grain leather, with these very important processes of the tanning and the retanning with X-Tan W and tanning and GS we have used in the drum with all the technical team to create this cleanless idea of the veg style and the brilliancy top with this transparent pigment application. There is another very important point that I desire to introduce you for the next season, when I desire to told you that this idea of a hybrid effect that we look at in the automotive world is something that have a very good connection with the fashion. And so we have created in the article called Hybrid this idea of reversible nubuck milled chrome leather, where we have this very nice double tonality, and this is perfectly for any type of shoes or bags where the designer people discover something that they have this multidisciplinary effect and application in the final goods. Also in La Scala, what we see, we see this idea of the release paper application. We have these homogenic surfaces on the material. We have improved the technology in the release paper application, and we have this very nice flat but with this nice micrograin clean surface that is well appreciated by all the leather goods company. Another article that is very nice, and talking again about the hybrid, is the article called Lama, where we'll see that the split became so fine and so small and so beauty the napness and this type of feeling that the split seems like a nubuck. And certainly when we're talking about Edera article, we're talking about probably one of the most luxury article. Is a reversible article. In Italy is called rovesciato. We know perfectly that this new technology of the metal-free without aldehyde process, something that guarantees in our collection something that is absolutely clean. And we have this type of very important bio approach in our collection too. So Edera is a very luxury article, especially for men, for women, and also for leather goods and bag. We are here in the bag, and so we're talking about a very nice, important article. And so the people is go back to flying again, so the airport is full of people, and so we have this Montana article where we'll see this matness nappa effect with a lot of scratch property. And so we have one material that never became old, we could use daily without any problem of dirtiness, and also to use in the perfectly way for all of the women and men that desire to use, why not, one tote bag article for their journey. And another very important idea in terms of the nappa is an article called Dovima. We have arrived to create also in the chrome base with a new type of product in the beginning of a process of abating, like Eravit LSR, to leave it away the hair on the surfaces of the material and create this smooth effect, and with a new type of cationic application of a finishing, we have arrived to high performance stroke in the wet and in the dry condition for this very nice plongé article. The idea to create these very unique and uniformly surfaces and clean with a double tonality. Okay, we arrive with a Minosse Little Calf chrome base article to this type of new technology to emboss the leather in the wet condition. Has been absolutely well appreciated by all the people that research this natural pull-up in the leather with the idea of the softness too together. Certainly we are in the world of the e-commerce, and so thinking to buy something in My Teresa or another type of e-commerce planet. And so we have this article that is called Olga. When we're talking about Olga, we're talking about the real patent, and so we have this very important effect of the sparkling and movement of a 3D idea of the patent. And so in this type of article, we not work anymore in the idea of the naplak, but we work on the full grain flotter type article to create this very brilliancy effect in the last passage of the curtain cut machinery. In all of our process, we have created a lot of very nice article also when we're talking about the pastel shades. And in the pastel shades, especially for men and for women, we believe a lot of a lightweight. The lightweight is one of the major arguments that we have worked with all the technical team of TFL. The article is called the Balloon. We have one natural wet white floater type article that is so well finished with a normal anionic way that seems that the leather, there's no finishing on the top, it seems like in crust. Lightweight is something that is absolutely a necessity for the future. And also we presented the article that is called Fard, and here we are talking about the color, the beauty of the color and the beauty of the grain. And we're talking again about the metal-free leather without aldehyde article, and this is a beauty for different type of application article. And I desire also introduce you the idea of the finishing process with a technical team with a top star machinery and not use water or using less water as possible. And so we have also this project that enter in the concept of the bio application of the chemical into the leather surfaces. Certainly is one of the most luxury and the tight and soft nappa type article that we have done. The article is called Ellenico. We are talking a very nice lambskin leather. Is a very compact, is perfectly for any type of décolleté or luxury leather goods and bag that the people desire to use and introduce in their collection. Again, the article is called Cenerentola. Again, also in the Cenerentola we have this long American packer leather, so we'll see again this very nice uniformly grain in all of the surfaces of the material, because we again use the technology of the embossing on the wet condition. We have worked with a compact retanning process, and we have increased step by step in our collection the use of the acrylic polymer like a very important agent to give softness in all of the leather that we have done. Now we arrive to the vegetal look, and to making a very nice veg article, we are started again from the free chrome material. In TFL we have a lot of very nice tanning product and the technology to create these more clean surfaces on the free chrome material, and after that playing with the veg extract, but also with a new type of retanning agent and polymer. And in the final we'll see how this leather, also with this very nice veg look with the protein application and acrylic polyurethane, give this type of very nice lightweight veg article and so brilliancy, because we believe a lot in the brilliance idea. And the same idea we have worked also in the Baleno, where the pull-up in the Balena article became extra brilliant. So seems that we have one dyed oil, so we have this very nice cold finishing application, again in one leather tanned with X-Tan or Tanning and GS product in the wet condition. We arrive also here in a very nice article, classical shoes like a soft box. The article is called Euclide. Euclide have a very nice property when the people looking for an article in the calf side that is very strength and extra plain grain on the leather surfaces. We arrived to the end of our collection talking about the safari look, talking about the idea of a necessity of the style of the net, this idea of a 3D aspect on the chrome-based calf side leather, of this application of the aluminum plate engraving process together with a swelling pew that give this very nice 3D effect. But we are not stopped in terms of the lightweight idea, because also in the article called Mercedes we have worked with a very innovative nubuck leather, totally waterproof and anti-staying, with this very nice perforation for any type of sandal for men and for women. Also again, reversible is a very important point in our collection. The article called Crack introduced the New Zealand lambskin material. This article has been processed in the drum with a very nice filler like IPF or PGN to give this type of roundness and softness, and finished with again with acrylic polymer on the flesh side to give this type of brilliancy leather. We arrive at the end of our project. Probably has been one of the most commercial article. We have this old soft vintage effect, but is extremely nice in terms of the touch with a very nice roller design application cylinder. Okay, perfectly. Thanks a lot for your time. I hope to see you for the next winter season, and bye bye.